Welcome to Orlando Attractions Magazine, the show.
Now in this week's episode, zombies descend on Orlando for Spooky Empire's Mayhem Weekend.
And FunSpot pushes its boundaries with the opening of its new expansion.
As always, we've got theme park news, travel tips, a new giveaway, and more coming at you.
It's the latest news, the greatest experiences, and the best attractions all in one show. And it's happening right now. This week's show is brought to you by Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade Disney items. Visit their warehouse here in Winter Garden or online at themeparkconnection.com.
Mouse Fan Travel specializes in vacation planning by land and sea. Whether you're headed to the theme parks, a luxurious cruise, or an exotic destination, let the experts handle it at no extra cost. For a free quote with no obligation, visit mousefantravel.com.
For the past 13 years, Undercover Tourist has been sending their customers to their favorite theme parks faster for less money. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com or find them on Facebook and Twitter. Welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm JeniLynn.
Well, it's been a busy week right here in Orlando, hasn't it?
Right? I think between the two of us, we visited the local TV stations basically about 5 times to report on theme park news.
I'd say so.
And that's in addition to the normal running around that we do for the magazine.
Yeah, you know what, well, speaking of news, we've got quite a lot to get to right now for the show.
Absolutely. So let's get a move on. Here's news in the queue.
America has crowned a new American Idol winner, and this past week she stopped by Walt Disney World.
Candace Glover is Season 12's winner, and she visited the Hollywood studios for pictures with Mickey and to tape new audio and video segments for the American Idol Experience attraction.
Now, back, years ago, not even that many years ago, just a couple years ago, they used to do parades for the new American Idol down Hollywood Boulevard, and they perform in front of the Idol, and I guess they stopped doing that recently, but they still come down to do the film new segments for the show.
Well, I'm glad that they do. I was actually just at the American Idol Experience this last week. It's still a really great show.
Did you audition?
But no, I haven't gotten up the nerve for that yet. But I can see how they would want to keep bringing them in. I mean, you don't want to be showing segments of Carrie Underwood for every single show that you do.
And I think they also film segments with the top 5 finalists, 5 to the winner.
One thing that I thought was really fantastic is they're updating it to keep up with the golden ticket people, the people that win the tickets in the attractions. They follow them if they actually make it into, they get to go to Hollywood or get into the finals.
Hey, I started off here,
exactly.
You should too.
They let us know that this attraction really is doing something for some people. Some of these people are making it into the finals of American Idol.
It always seems like every season they're in the top 24, there's about 2 or 3 people that got their golden ticket here, so I think this attraction's been very successful, and I love it.
It keeps on going. Well, we've been preparing for battle for quite some time, but now the time has come to help defend Allspark and save the world.
Defend the Allspark.
Exactly. Transformers The Ride 3D has finally started its soft openings at Universal Orlando.
Now, Transformers is an immersive thrill ride with a ride system similar to the Amazing Adventures with Spider-Man over at Islands of Adventure. But don't let that deter you. It's not the same ride at all. It's amazing.
It's your favorite
currently. It is my favorite ride. I've been doing a lot of thinking about it. Transformers and Potter are my 2 favorite rides at Universal, period. Transformers at Studios, Potter at Islands. Overall, I can't really pick which one I like the best, but they are both amazing attractions, and Transformers really knocked it out of the ballpark.
Really?
Took Spider-Man and just better.
You're saying Transformers is the same caliber as Harry Potter?
Personally, yes.
Wow. I definitely want to have to get out there to check this out. I haven't yet. I'm still trying to learn about Autobots and Decepticons. I think I'm kind of getting the hang of it now. So.
And it's pretty much soft opening every day, but keep in mind that soft openings, or as they're calling it, technical rehearsals, means it may or may not be open when you visit. So, check Twitter. Sometimes there'll be people there saying, oh, hey, it's open now. So just check Twitter and see what happens, or see when you're there in person.
But the grand opening is June 20th. So from that point on, Transformers will definitely be open. You can be guaranteed that it'll be ready to go when you're on your trip.
Now, all right, enough about war. How about some laughs, or at least a Krusty Burger? Fans of The Simpsons now have the opportunity to try some of the show's signature food and beverages in the latest phase of Springfield that just opened.
Cletus's Chicken Shack, Krusty Burger, Luigi's, The Frying Dutchman, and Moe's are now offering guests a wide variety of food and beverages, including Duff Beer, Flaming Moe's, Krusty Burgers, and more.
Now look for more of the Springfield area to open later this summer, including a Duff Brewery bar and a new ride called the Twirl and Hurl. We talked about that last week.
We definitely did.
Have you had a chance to go out and try any of the food and drinks?
No.
No, you haven't?
I haven't made that a priority. Krusty Burgers are not high on my list.
Okay. It's called a Krusty Burger, but it's good. It's really good. Just think of it as a regular, cheeseburger. Or double cheeseburger.
Maybe I'll be getting a Flaming Moe. I don't know.
Those are delicious. And they're not. A lot of people have been asking, are the Flaming Moes alcoholic? They are not alcoholic. So anyone of any age can try a Flaming Moe. It's got a really nice citrusy taste to it.
I'll go with the Flaming Moe, and then I'll try to work my way up to a Krusty Burger.
You should get the chicken and waffle sandwich too. That's good.
Think about it. Universal is offering signature food items, but SeaWorld is now offering signature show seating.
Yes.
Guests can now reserve their seats at some of SeaWorld Orlando's most popular shows ahead of time.
Now for just $29, the signature show seating, it's a mouthful, signature show seating is a ticket to one-time reserved seating at Shamu Stadium, Dolphin Theater, Sea Lion and Otter Theater, and the Nautilus Theater. The shows will vary by season, of course.
Of course. And event concerts and SeaWorld's Christmas celebration shows are not included in this.
This is a good deal because I know they always have like reserved seating at other theaters, and I've always wondered like how do you get reserved? I think it's like usually reserved for people who book like tours and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But now anyone can go in and get those nice centered section reserved seats, and I think it's for $29. I think it's a good deal.
That was my question to you. Do you feel like spending? I mean, $30 is $30, and if you have a family of 5, such as myself, it's $30 per person. Is that a value?
It really depends on the time of year. Most of the time when you go to SeaWorld, I mean, if you just show up about 20 minutes ahead of time, you'll still be able to get a really good seat around the reserved area and still get a good view and not really have to spend the $30. But during definitely the peak busy seasons, this would be a really good deal.
Okay. All right. Well, you've heard it here, folks.
Yeah. Sounds like a good thing to do for the best seats in the house, but what about a look backstage? We've talked before about Orange County History Center's Universal exhibit that shows you what goes on behind the scenes, but now the scenes, they are a-changin'.
Both Universal's Cinematic Spectacular Lagoon Show and the Universal Superstar Parade will be the current features of the exhibit.
Now, different events are scheduled throughout the summer to enhance the exhibit, such as drumming and stunt demonstrations and Q&As about pyrotechnics, special effects, lighting, and water technology. So search our blog for a full schedule. This seems like a really neat thing, especially if you're wanting to get into this field of work. Maybe if you're going into college and want to do that, it'd be a great way to talk to the people who are in charge of this and you'll pick their brain and find out how it works.
That's one of the reasons why I really like this idea that the History Center has taken a whole year to devote an exhibit to behind the scenes of the theme parks, because the theme parks are such a big part of the lifestyle here in Orlando. And there are a lot of people, like my own child wants to grow up and be an Imagineer. Well, this is something that I can take her to where she can begin to learn about that, get educated about it. So it's really cool, and I love it that Universal has taken this stuff to bring it outside of the park and actually into the community and interact with the community in this way.
Agreed.
All this activity is a lot to juggle, so Ripley's has planned an event just for the occasion. World Juggling Day is June 15th, and the Believe It or Not attraction is inviting the public to celebrate it for free, and Banks is getting a jump on the event.
Well, I can actually juggle, but I just tossed one across your face.
Well,
so
guess what,
apologize
Banks?
about that.
Local jugglers are going to be showing off their skills starting at 1 p.m.
Dude, I should probably take the class. Now, all jugglers are invited to participate regardless of skill level, so I could head over there. So any jugglers in training, just bring your balls, clubs, rings, day planners, and join in the fun.
Yes, because that's what I juggle. I juggle my day planner. So for those of us with no skill, trained jugglers are going to be on hand to help those who would like to learn how to juggle.
Yes, the event is free, but visitors who want to tour the auditorium will, of course, need to purchase tickets to head inside. Ripley's always throws some great street party events, and they're always free to the public to come out, and it's definitely worth checking out if you're in town, if you're on the I-Drive area, stop by and see it, because they're a lot of fun.
I can appreciate Ripley's for that. I love it when people do stuff for free.
Yeah.
And Ripley's is very good about that, as you
all their outdoor events have always been free. So
It's very, very friendly. So anyway, juggling is pretty cool, but in the animal kingdom, exploring is where it's at. The Wilderness Explorers game is now open, giving guests the chance to earn badges while exploring the park.
Using field guides to complete challenges, participants will learn much more about the park as well as nature. There are more than 30 badges available to earn.
You can read all about the new game in our upcoming summer edition of the magazine, which features my child.
Yeah, you went out with Ellie, right? To
Yes.
do it. How did she like it?
Yes, she loved it. She had a great time. We didn't get all the badges because that's quite a lot to try to conquer.
Right.
So we're gonna have to go back and do more. But
It seems like I haven't gotten to do it yet, but from what I'm seeing from the video of Ellie doing it and other people tweeting about it, it seems like it's a great way for people to get to explore Animal Kingdom and go to places they don't usually go to when they visit the park, like out to Rafiki's Planet Watch and learning a lot about the park and nature itself. I think that's a big plus.
okay, so a little confession.
Okay.
I'm not content with my daughter's book. I feel like I need to have one of my own.
You
so
should.
I'm going to go out there and become a wilderness explorer and get all of my own badges.
I think, and that's one of the things, like anyone of any age can get their own book and earn their own badges.
You'll see me there.
What's the rawr, caw,
The induction thing.
Yeah, what is
they
it?
make you say something about, hey, I'm going to be a wilderness explorer in the wilderness, and then you have to go, caw. Oh yeah, you have to make the W.
Yes, yeah. Make the W.
Everybody practice so you have it down by the time you get there.
Caw, rawr.
There's one last event we want to remind you about. It's the Florida Vintage Travel Collectibles Show at Fantasy of Flight this Sunday from 10 to 4.
In addition to being able to see and purchase airline, Old Florida, and Florida Attractions collectibles, Ron Schneider, the original Dreamfinder at Epcot, will be signing his book, as well as taking part in a live Q&A hosted by JeniLynn and I.
Yes, I'm very excited about that. We get 30 full minutes to talk with the Dreamfinder.
It's going to be pretty fun. It's going to be pretty fun. Have you read, I'm going to be rereading his book in preparation for the event so I can figure out what I want to talk to him about.
So. Do you know what I wish I had for this?
Yes.
I don't know how to get one. You know how Figment has that cute fleece? It's yellow with the red trim.
Yes.
I want one of those.
That would be pretty neat.
If anybody out there knows how to get one, let me know.
Disney merchandise. Steve Miller, if you're watching, that'd be a great thing to sell in the parks.
I will buy one.
Yes.
I would even stand in line to buy one.
Now, free appraisals will be given to guests who bring their own collectibles to the event as well.
Are you bringing any collectibles?
I don't really have any that I want to give away.
I think I'm bringing collectibles. I have to decide which ones. I have boxes and boxes.
Just bring the whole box.
I'm going to be tying them up for sure. Anyway, admission is $8 for the event alone or free with admission for Fantasy of Flight.
Good deal. We hope to see you there, but be sure to stop by our table and say hello.
They also need to be there because there's going to be an auction for charity.
Yes, that's right.
There's rumor that Banks and I might be auctioned off.
Really? This is the first time I'm hearing of this rumor.
It's just a rumor. You have to come and find out.
Intriguing.
At Disney's Hollywood Studios, ride Toy Story Midway Mania and watch for this hidden Mickey. Look for the screen with target balloons in front of the volcano spewing lava. If you pop the middle 100-point balloon on the second tier, a light classic Mickey appears on the rear surface in the lava behind the balloons. Happy hunting!
Now, Banks,
Yes.
you've heard of Christmas in July, right?
Yes, I have, but you do know it's only June.
Right. But I was going to use this as a metaphor for Halloween in May.
Ah, okay. You're talking about Spooky Empire's Mayhem. Did you go?
Yes. No, that's not necessarily my cup of tea.
Cup of tea. Another metaphor. I get it.
Anyway,
You're smart.
when we sent Patrick to face his fears at this horror convention, he also had a chance to interview Pat Carroll, the voice of Ursula in the Disney's Little Mermaid.
Yes, but he also found out a few details about this year's Halloween Horror Nights.
Ooh, let's get to it.
I'm here at Spooky Empire's Mayhem and Halloween Extreme Convention. Now, these conventions are held during various times throughout the year, showcasing everything in horror from celebrities to haunted houses. So let's go see what's in store, and hopefully I can make it out of here alive. anyone missing a leg? Anyone? I think I found it. Looks like we got another Mozart over here. Beautiful, just beautiful. Now this is one of the coolest things I've seen. Every haunted house or haunted place has fog. Fog is a big part of it. Now this is actually makes the fog smell like things like gunpowder. And we have cherry or typical a hospital. If you want to have a haunted house in a hospital, you just grab this scent and your fog will smell like a hospital. Inventions.
Much has changed since we last met. I will not get into specifics here today, but I promise you that the senior staff will issue full and complete details on the events that have transpired since my abrupt and unannounced departure and my subsequent return to our organization.
Legendary Truth, the collective, has undergone several reorganizations and internal re-evaluations. The details of these are still being reviewed as we look to you, the collective, to assist in completing this very important research. New challenges are emerging as we speak, and your investigative prowess will be tested like never before. In the coming weeks and months, we are opening improved methods and lines of communication which include, but are not limited to, increased traffic on our social media outlets, resurrection of our official website, calm down, and access to certain products that will assist in the identification of your fellow operatives.
Hi, I am here with Pat Carroll, the voice of Ursula from The Little Mermaid. Now tell me, how does it feel to be a villain? It's always better to be the villain.
There's no other world. It's wonderful. Villains are probably the most exciting theatrical characters because you have to go over the top so much in order to make them the big pains they are. But I think it is probably the most exciting work you can do. And if you ask any actor, they will usually say the same thing because they're either ingenues or young leading men or old character women. But a villain, there is no age that you can't capture them. They are villains and that's it. And they can be this wide or that high. But a villain is a villain, and they're rotten to the core.
Oh, yeah.
And how many of us would like to be rotten to the core and get away with it? It's the getting away with it, Patrick, that makes the sense, you know. But it's very exciting to have been able to do this role. I'm ever grateful for it because I had never played anything like this. So it was a first time for me to go this full out, and I loved doing it. And I still enjoy watching it.
And besides the movie and the Broadway show, they now have you as an attraction in the park. So what is it like to see that huge, grand scale of you through a ride?
Oh, it's just a picture of me. It's wonderful because the character is bigger than I am. The character is bigger than anything. And people keep forgetting that those of us who interpret theatrically are not the same as the people who create. And the people who created this character were the ones who deserve all the credit because they are the ones who have the imagination, they are the ones to execute it, and we come along and fill in the little spaces, and we're very fortunate to do that.
And finally, can we hear a little of Ursula?
Life's full of tough choices in it. Wouldn't that scare you?
So, I'm scared. I'm shaking. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely in the Halloween spirit. If you guys like to check out some more on these horror conventions, keep an eye out at spookyempire.com for more details.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation. And the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
Well, Fun Spot America in Orlando is not just a spot anymore. It's gotten bigger and better.
In fact, it's huger! It's the new expansion and just opened up to the public, and we were there to help break it in.
I'm going to start thinking of new names to present to the marketing team, like Fun Patch, Fun Region, Fun District.
Okay, well, while you're figuring out what to call it, we're going to have a look at experiencing it.
Funville, Fun Dynasty.
Well, here we are, Fun Spot America off of International Drive and their brand new expansion. Now, this is your first time here, right?
It is my first time. I can't wait.
I know, I can't wait either. We're going to ride some rides. We're going to do the Sky Coaster together.
What's a Sky Coaster?
Sky Coaster, you see that big arch? It's a 250-foot body swing, basically, the second tallest in the world. We're going to go strap together, go up, and make a huge swing down.
I think that you are going to go on the Sky Coaster, and I am going to be the ever-devoted cheerleader at the bottom.
All right, makes sense. Now, there's one ride I'm particularly excited about, and that is White Lightning, Orlando's first wooden coaster. So let's go do that first.
Absolutely. I'm coming.
All right, so this is exciting. We are here at Fun Spot America, and this is our very first ride on their new wooden coaster, White Lightning. How are you feeling? You ready for this?
I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm ready to roll.
I'm ready to roll. Is everyone else ready? Yeah! All right, let's go! All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Down now. This is made by Great Coasters International, GCI for short. Great Coaster Company. This one here is 75 feet tall. Don't know exactly how fast it gets, but we're going to find out here pretty soon.
Why did I sign up for this? All of a sudden I'm getting really nervous.
Beautiful view of the expansion.
Oh.
Beautiful view of Orlando. I drive.
Oh my
Here we go.
gosh,
Whoa! Lightning here at Fun Spot America.
Appropriately named. Oh my gosh, what the heck does my head look like right now?
That was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Yes, it absolutely was. Hey, but can I pick the next one, please?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, great. Because I have the perfect ride in mind. It's a classic.
Okay.
This is more my style.
Woo!
JeniLynn pulls it out in the end! Finally, all my years of aggressive driving on I-4 have served me well.
The Enterprise. This is one of the newer rides here at Fun Spot America. You want to ride?
Absolutely, let's do this.
All right, yeah, let's do this. Actually, you know what? I think I need to go to the bathroom. Hey, Quinn, come here. Quinn is going to be my stand-in. He'll ride with you. I'll be back.
Okay. You ready, Quinn? Let's go. There's no seatbelt.
I know.
What? I didn't realize there wasn't a seatbelt. Here we go.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to ride.
Well, I figured out why there's no seatbelts. Because the force of gravity holds you to the seat all by
the hair, I
time.
think my foot.
No, it's a tie.
Instant replay. All right, you know what? I'll call that a tie.
Something else that's new here at Fun Spot America is the Sky Diner. As you can see over here, they serve hot foods like hot dogs, hamburgers, you know, your usual typical theme park food. But then over this way, they have some cold food items, a little bit more of the healthy variety. So we've got salads, wraps, yogurt, juices.
Now, a great deal you want to definitely take advantage of when you're here at Fun Spot is get a souvenir cup. They're only $5. They get you unlimited refills for the rest of the day, and if you want to come back another day, bring a cup with you, you still get unlimited refills.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, well, I'll see you after.
All right, I'll be down here waiting. Bye. I think I'm just as nervous as he is.
I was glad it was honestly, I think it was like to see my dog get lost. But
I don't know how he is doing this right now.
oh my God! Oh dear Lord!
Come on, Banks. Come on, you gotta do this ride with me.
I will not do this ride. I don't want to get sick, okay?
You went on the sky coaster, but you won't go on this ride?
No.
Wait, come on. We've had a really fun day here at Fun Spot America. It officially opens this Saturday, June 8th. Everything that was here before is still here, but everything you see here behind us is part of the new expansion.
Definitely come on out and get unlimited armbands for the whole day, or you can even just buy an individual ride on the coasters. I'm going to go ride White Lightning again, though, so.
You are a glutton for that ride.
It's a fun ride. I love coasters. Come on. Here we go! 90 degrees. And in the brake ride. This ride never gets old.
No, just as good the second time.
Oh.
Is my hair even worse this time?
Yeah, you got a little, there you go.
While ample attractions in Orlando are geared towards preschoolers, a full day of activity can be extremely taxing for tykes. As a commando mom myself, I know that it's tempting to push your kiddos through to conquer more ground, but that may not be the best strategy in terms of morale. When little ones are a part of the platoon, consider an afternoon break. This is when the heat and the crowds are at their worst, and this can make your little soldiers revolt. Taking time to head back to the hotel for lunch, a swim, and a nap can sometimes be what turns the tide when you sense you're losing the battle, so keep this in mind. At the end of the day, you want to feel like you've claimed victory and not surrendered a war. This is a real secret to success for toddler trips, and knowing it is half the battle.
Summer is almost here. Don't pay full price for your theme park admission tickets. Undercover Tourist ships the exact same tickets straight to your door for less than gate price. All tickets are new, authentic, and backed by one of the best refund policies. Add on your car rental to save up to 50% on your vacation package. Find the best day to visit each park along with other insider tips and planning tools at undercovertourist.com. Visit undercovertourist.com and buy your tickets today.
The weekly giveaway is here.
Now, last week we asked you to tell us the attraction that this soundbite was from. We had some really good participation this week. Thank you to everyone who did participate. Our winner is
Shane Melvin from Grand Prairie, Texas. All right, fellow Texan. The sound came from Star Tours. The voice was Rex. Paul Rubens, a.k.a. Pee Wee Herman, voiced him. The attraction opened at Disney MGM Studios. Thank you for saying MGM. Perfect. December 15th, 1989. Great cue line, one of my favorites. May the Force be with you.
You know what I really loved about these soundbites clips that we've done?
Yes.
Is the people who respond are responding in such detail.
Right?
They're not just telling us where it's from, they're giving us the voice actor names.
The opening dates.
The original names of the attractions. Like, they've been really specific, and it's really cool to see those hardcore fans come out.
Well, congratulations, Shane. We'll be sending you the 24-hour Monstrous event package very soon. Now, for this week's challenge, we want you to tell us which you're looking forward to most at Universal. Is it Transformers, the new Springfield area of Simpsons, or next year's Harry Potter expansion? When you send in your answer, you might be picked at random to receive this prize package from Theme Park Connection. And this is a special glassware, mugware collection here. JeniLynn, if you'd like to explain, because I don't want to go near it.
Oh, we have quite a few different things represented here. First, we have the Disney Cruise Line. And then right here we have the Spirit of Aloha, which is the luau show at the Polynesian Resort. Right here we have the Liberty Tree Tavern, which is in Liberty Square in the Magic Kingdom, one of my favorite places to go for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And then right here we have a mug from the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot.
I believe that's from 2011.
From 2011, right.
And what's that small one up front?
And then right here, this is the one that's most curious of all. This is from the Lake Buena Vista Club for their first anniversary, which was in 1975. Neither of us were born yet, Banks.
No, and that's where Shades of Green is now. That's what this used to be.
So this is definitely like this is vintage right here.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then I think all of them are plastic with the exception of one of them is actual glass, not this one.
Liberty Tree Tavern is real glass, and Lake Buena Vista is real glass.
It's very, very neat prize package.
This is really a unique prize package, I think. So if you're interested, send in your answer by email to info@attractionsmagazine.com. You must include your full name and address. We need it all by the end of next Monday, June 10th, 2013. One winner will be chosen at random. As always, keep in mind that you can only enter once per week, and you can only win once per year, so don't enter if you've won in the past year.
Now, JeniLynn, we have a few people out there that are waiting to hear from us. So first, I want to start off and say hello to John and Edwin, who we ran into at the 24-hour event in the Magic Kingdom.
Hi, guys.
It was so great to finally put some faces to names, guys. We appreciate you hunting us down.
Next, we're also saying hello to Elliot Hansen. Elliot is one of Disney's DJs as well as a fan of the show. Elliot, you can be sure that you have two of your own fans sitting right here. Keep us posted on your schedule. I'm dragging this one out to a show with me.
And it ain't gonna be that hard because I am a huge fan of DJ Elliot's shows. In fact, I did a Q&A with Elliot for our upcoming summer issue of the magazine, so be sure to read it. He has some great stories.
It sounds awesome. I can't wait.
Now, we wanted to say thanks to YouTube viewers Eagle VP and Hawkester for their supportive comments left last week. It's not always easy to put the show together every week, and from time to time we do suffer a few bruises, so we appreciate your kindness all the more.
So very true. And Jacob Buxton, you came through loud and clear last week. I apologize for hitting my mic and scaring you. Sometimes I just get really enthusiastic and wrapped up in what we're saying here, and then I completely forget that I need to calm down and sit still. Bang. Your gentle reminder is a good one.
And finally, Oliver Cormier came out to Theme Park Connection with his family to make a visit to our set. It was a pleasure meeting you, Oliver. Let's do it again sometime. Now, special thanks to Mouse Fan Travel. Let them exercise their expertise and plan your next trip, whether by land or sea. For a free quote without obligation, visit mousefantravel.com.
And much thanks to Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade theme park items. Visit the warehouse here in Winter Garden or online at themeparkconnection.com.
We are also thankful to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of online discount tickets to Disney World, Universal, and other Orlando area attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
Please let all our sponsors know you appreciate them. We couldn't have a show without them.
Now, and also don't forget, you can watch the show each and every week on YouTube, iTunes, and Bright House Cable. That's channel 300 in Central Florida and 340 if you're in the Tampa area.
You can also like us on Facebook, and we hope that you'll follow us on Twitter too, @Attractions.
And there's always attractionsmagazine.com for news and videos throughout the week. You can also subscribe to the magazine itself. It's available in print, on the Nook, and in our mobile and tablet apps. Our summer edition will be available very, very soon. The issue features a cover story on Antarctica at SeaWorld and the secret history of Mickey Mouse in the theme parks, plus more. And right now you're getting a look at the cover for the first time, and it looks great.
It does look great.
I love the ice that's on top of the attractions logo. It's really cool.
What about Puck?
And Puck's there too. He's cute, sir. And
He's front and center.
I love Mickey photobombing too.
It's all great. Well, we know it's so hard to say goodbye, and yet I'm calling it. It's time to go.
But before we go, I wanted to let those of you who have stopped by Theme Park Connection to watch the show know that if you're planning to come in the future or come out for the first time, we're now filming Wednesday mornings instead of Tuesdays.
Yes, this helps us bring you more of the latest news. And don't forget to come see us this Sunday at Fantasy of Flight.
And also come back next week for another great episode.
We'll have it all right here waiting for you. But until then, get out there and have fun!
And make sure I didn't knock the glassware over.
Secret blooper of the week.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely in the Halloween. Now, this is a one.
Oh, I didn't even see Quinn. That was a fun day here at Fun Spot America.
Okay.